Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurvani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation continues from Todi Mahalla Panjama, and this is Kar Chautha Dopade. Dopade, 2 stanzas. And this sabad, there are some significant words that we will dwell over, like Ruro, Galli, Neho, Biti. And it has a connection with the previous 2 sabads. Yesterday, the sabad ended with Sab kich tiske grah mein aaya. Everything arrives in the house of the one who finds the master, the Thakur. And the sabad before that, the day before, diagnosed the mood, the foolish mind, and ended with Tarya, crossed over. And so in this sabad, we will see the phenomenology, the texture of the journey. So we are still in Rag Todi, still with Guru Arjan Ji on page 715, except that we move into Kar Chautha, a different rhythmic house. So the opening seal is Ik Oankar Satgur Prasad, a oneness, a reality that is being and becoming at the same time, and that this insight is available or made available through the grace of the Guru. The rendering of the Rahau. Todi Mahalla Panjama Kar Chautha Dopade Ruro Man Har Rango Lorai. Ruro Man Har Rango Lorai is the first line. The beautiful mind longs for the color of Har, color, Rang, love. And Ruro is old Western Punjabi, if you will, signifies beauty, charm, all of that put together. So the mind is being called Ruro because of the state it is in. And the state it is in is that of longing. Rang, Har color. So it's seeking the hue, the dye, love intoxication. It is looking for that tint of deep connection with the Har. That is what makes it beautiful. But the Guru cautions us in the second line of the Rahau. Gali har niho na hoi. Gali, talking alone, will not implant love for the Har. It's as simple as that. Speech alone, discourse alone, galna, that won't help. So neho is what will carry real weight. Not love in the ordinary sense, but deep-rooted love that is beyond surface sentiment. It is a kind of structural attachment, if you will. Deep, quiet, immovable. So galli na hoye, that's the key. How does it happen? In the first stanza, how tundendi, I searched. How tundendi darsan karan, because I wanted that vision. I wanted to understand. I needed to know. I needed the right perception. So how tundendi darsan karan, that was the reason. Bithi, bithi, pekha, bithi. It signifies lane by lane. I was looking in every nook and corner. So darshan, the right perception, that transformative encounter that I was looking for, took me beathi to lane by lane, alley by alley, suggesting an exhaustive, systematic searching. So this is the same as khojat bahu parkare in the earlier sabad. So in Bithi, what it is suggesting is that we have available to us many different approaches. And the Guru is saying, I have looked into them. Philosophy, ritual, austerity, relationship, scholarship, what have you. I have looked into all of these lanes, but I have not gotten the vision. So this is a person who has tried every available spiritual, psychological, and philosophical lane, but has not found that deep-rooted love. Now comes the other side. Gurmil param gavaya hai. Gurmil, that's the key in Sikhi, meeting the Guru. My delusions were dissolved. Param signifies a wandering under the illusion of confusion, looking in the wrong places because you're deluded. But Gurmil, Param Gavaya hai, looking for the Guru. And that's why Galni Haranyo na hoy. Gurmil. Now, in Pauri, in the next stanza, Guruji says, Eho buddh pai main sadhu kanno. Ehe buddh pai, this understanding I received, main pai main sadhu kanno. I heard from the sadhu. Sadhu, the perfected being, referring to the Guru. Guru Arjan is pointing to Guru Ram Das perhaps. But the fact is that he heard, Kadno, Lekh likhyo tora mathe. Lekh likhyo. And that changed the script that I was following. You see, this is symbolic of a new script. So this understanding, this insight that I received, heard, suggests that the understanding did not arise within myself. It came from the sadhu. So therefore, this is a correction of the Galni problem that we named in Rahau. It's not about speaking, it's about listening. And Lekh likhyo tora mathe, the original covenant that is written now gets activated. So what is being said is Lekh likhyo, that this is nothing new. This is the original covenant. You find what is not essentially a new acquisition. It is the reading of what has always been written, inscribed from the primal source, Tor ki Vani. So eventually we all get there. So if you recall, Tar Anugrah Par Brahm Swami Vasadi Kini Aap, grace, creative intent was created before there was even a Vasadi Kini. And in conclusion, Ehe bid Nanak haran nain aloy. Ehe bid, by this way, the har is seen. That is the vision. Seen meaning understood, realized. So har was illuminated through the eye. Darshan of the beautiful mind, of the beauty that the mind was looking for, is finally seen. The search by lane by lane was dissolved. That was delusion. So what this means is that the Ruro man, the mind, by the way, is bipolar. At one end of the stick, at one end it is the small mind, the in-man. Manwa, it's called. Diminutive, small, the ego. On the other side, it is the unman, the beautiful mind, the har. That is the recognition that has to happen. So the search actually feels like this from the inside. Longing, dissolving of confusion, and meeting with the Guru, and then Nan Aloy. Until the next time, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.